Yes. The stream has begun. It should be live here. And I'm eager to see if it pops up in our Game of the Week channel. It should here.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
It's supposed to pop up in the Game of the Week channel.
Something has popped up. No, that's you. That's you popping up.
Yeah, no, that's me.
Yeah.
I added it to pop up, so it should pop up on its own, and then I'll just at everyone. I'm gonna try to give it a chance because it'd be sweet if I don't have to do that every time.
Right, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So if somebody were to find your stream right now, they'd know that we're rolling, right?
Yeah, I mean, they would, if they get notified automatically, they'd be good, but I don't see Colt's stream yet. Let me see if I can just, let me see if Lucky posted his stream in the stream place. I don't see one. I don't see one. Stream links, that might be him. No, yeah, it is cool. That is him.
Oh, Duck Hunt.
Okay.
What's this?
And so that's him.
Yep.
All right, very good. And then we've got his stream here. Hey, there it went. It's up.
Game of the Week info. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, heck yeah. I did the thing.
And share the screen for this game here.
What do you mean?
So you go to Discord and click screen, right?
Yeah.
And then you just bring the tab to me so that I can see it at the same time as you are. Because if I'm watching the stream, I'm watching with like a delay of like 20 seconds, right?
Well, we're both watching the stream, right?
Yeah, but that's still not gonna. It's still gonna have a delay because I could be ahead, I could be behind. If you share your screen, then we're at the same spot.
Okay, so, but I'm watching it on my computer.
Yeah.
And I'm chatting with you on my phone, so that it
that is a nightmare.
Yeah, so that it picks up, because then I have a side speaker for game audio.
Okay, well then how about we
For now, click his stream. They're starting here, and we'll begin.
I'm definitely getting this. Okay, so let me know when he picks kickoff. Let me know when he picks play, so we can see if we can get this synced up.
All right. He's picking kickoff right now.
Let me know when he goes with the kickoff right now. So
all right.
How far behind are we?
He is doing the kickoff right now.
Let me know when QT catches it.
He just kicked.
Oh, okay, just hit the end zone.
And he's catching, and it just hit the end zone.
Okay, so I'm ahead of you by like a few seconds.
You're ahead of me by a few seconds. Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna pause it. Play. Okay,
now he's picking his play. He just picked his play.
Okay, we're good.
Nice little pause maneuver. All right, so we are here at the Game of the Week. We just had a kickoff, and I'm gonna switch over the screen, and you guys are gonna see, hopefully, the Game of the Week popping up here. So Steady, you can confirm that we're actually showing the game to our friends in the league, and so we've got. Yeah, so we've got an AFC battle, and this AFC battle is between the Colts and the Titans. I believe the Titans are maybe 1-2, and I believe the Colts are 2-1. But the Titans have had some pretty close battles here, and this is obviously an important battle to where both of these teams are vying for supremacy in this division with the Jaguars, and I don't even remember who the fourth team in the AFC South is. Do you? Is it the Bills?
I couldn't tell you either. No,
is it?
Definitely not the Bills.
I'm trying to think here. There's Colts, Titans, Jaguars. I don't remember the fourth team.
The Texans.
Oh, the Texans. Yeah, and the Texans are playing pretty well despite their not as talented overall roster.
Absolutely.
Oh, hey, they still have commentary on.
Well, you can mute it, I guess, but that's pretty awesome, dude. Love that.
I told him to turn commentary off.
Dude, look at Malik Willis on the read action.
Wow, Malik Willis is taking off.
Wow, What the frick? You know, Ragin, I always said this was a running year, and I mean, what more can you say with the two best running teams in the game facing off, huh?
I mean, Malik Willis has been doing this all year. I've been able to understand. He's been taking off for runs, and he actually ran for a game-winning run last week. I think against. I'm not sure. It was a tough battle last week. I'm just trying to write the Colts here. Ask him to please pause and turn off audio commentary.
Against the Raiders, let's see. Is that right? I'm not really sure.
I don't think he
It
played
looks
the
like he might have been
Raiders.
against the Raiders. Really?
I
Oh,
don't
that's what
think I don't
played.
think he played the Raiders, but he went to overtime versus somebody, and Titans had a really good victory, where he ran for an overtime touchdown. All right, so I asked him to please pause and turn off audio commentary. We'll see if he does. If not, we'll just compete with the in-game commentary. So
Yeah,
Jonathan Taylor takes the handoff, and he's hoping to be able to have half as much success as the quarterback just did. I mean, in today's game, a lot of people are struggling to run, and that quarterback had a full game's worth of run right there. I think that was about like a 60-yard touchdown run. Pretty awesome
yeah,
stuff.
that's pretty good for his stats, isn't it? Back to throw Mayfield here. Having trouble finding somebody, he's going to throw it away. That's a wise decision there.
So sometimes you can actually back out of the pocket. That he was clearly in the pocket, but you can like back out of the pocket to where you don't get an intentional grounding. That was something I recently kind of realized and discovered. Looks like he has that interesting running back route coming out of the backfield. He has a linebacker on it. Pass rush gets there.
Well, he had ample time there, but Baker Mayfield just couldn't read the field and throw it to his wide open post route for 7 points. Oh my gosh!
Wow, he's gonna fake it. Did he mean to call a fake? Unbelievable play.
He was very prepared for that.
It looks like the Colts accidentally called a fake punt pass. In chat, he says, "What the f was that?"
I guess he's never heard of a fake punt, but looks like there's some miscommunication here on the Colts sideline.
Yeah, he said he did not call a fake punt, but maybe EA caused a blunder. Hopefully he can rebound from it. We're all at the mercy of EA right now, Steady. So I did ask him to please pause and turn off audio commentary. Looks like he might be doing that now, or he's just pausing to tell us about okay, so go to options. Oh wow,
Yeah, Nick's being a little nutbag right now.
oh
Come
my
on, Nick.
gosh.
Let's be better.
Damn it, Nick. Please don't tell me you're doing this. Alright. I'm telling him to go to options.
Yeah.
Go to options. Audio. Turn off commentary volume. Alright, looks like he's going. Settings. Yep, settings. There you go, volume.
Nick is an idiot. Nick, I hope you watch this.
I'm trying to, yeah, he's not watching. No. This Colts,
Colts
volume. Volume.
Well. There we go.
Commentary.
He can go to audio mix and just switch that to field, but he can't get the commentary to 0.
There you go.
There we go.
He's lowering it down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Problem solving. Everybody can learn. Everybody can learn. Thank you.
All right, wonderful.
All right.
Back to the game.
Here we go.
One thing I would have loved to talk about, actually, maybe I should wait till we're back on offense. There is something I wanted to talk about when the Colts get back on offense, though.
Sure.
Meanwhile, here for the Titans, right? What do you think about their offensive game plan so far? Do you think they're going to stick with the run, or do you think they might try and pass a little bit here?
I think that the Colts have to pass a little bit. I mean, this Titans defense, they got three decent up front guys, 80 overall across the board on the defensive line. He recently brought in a couple linebackers that are young and quick. One of them, Jordan Brooks from the Seahawks, and another one, Xavier Collins from the Cardinals. So he has some youth. He has some bulk up front, and I think he's more exploitable in his secondary. So what is he saying? I don't know how that
He
happened.
wants you to do something about this fake punt, even though that was totally 100% his fault. I mean, that just doesn't happen. So I don't really know.
Okay, so he's saying he didn't mean to do the fake punt. So he would like for us to. It sounds like it was a glitch. He's wondering. One sec. What should we do here, Steady? We are the.
I think he just rolls with it because that doesn't happen. That's not a bug that's ever been documented. I mean, I think he just made a mistake and he doesn't want to own up to it.
Well, maybe that's the conspiracy. I'll believe him. I've pressed like throw away ball before on a screen pass and it threw the pass anyways.
But that always does that. Like
so that is confirmed. Okay.
Yes, I've done that before.
All right. But, well,
I mean, it didn't lose me the game.
It definitely lost me a Super Bowl, so I hate it. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it on every stream, don't we?
I guess we do. I think
that happened.
All right.
Anyway, Malik Will's back on offense. I think he should keep it on the ground.
Well, he has. Wow! Deep shot! Oh, there is that man, Hopkins. Mr. 96 overall star himself. He's going for a breakout game. Hopkins, a huge strike down the field. And the Colts find themselves in an early 15-0 hole. Likely going to be 16-0 here. Big exploit. I don't know how he got that open. Did the Colts take that safety out of the play?
That was a glitch too? Huh? Was that one a glitch too? I think he is just not having a good day right now. And a lot of people voting for the Colts here, they actually had the majority.
Yeah.
It looks like their rings are in danger.
You know, I helped the Titans with some of his roster building decisions, and he's a buddy, always kind of asking me questions, telling me about what he's working on in the game, and I like that little. I don't know what that was. Was he celebrating there on the kick return? Anyways, I actually put my vote for the Titans in this game, but I felt I wasn't going to put a vote. Honestly, I was going to withstand. I felt like this was a battle that I didn't have a firm grasp on, and sometimes I just like to save the rings I have. But I went with my heart, went with Nick, and so far it's looking good. But there's a lot of time left. Jonathan Taylor with a big loss on the run.
And they won't have nothing to worry about. They're going to go to the hurry up here. So one thing I noticed, right, during our interviews, this Colts coach did state that he wanted to use Matt Ryan and user Shaquille Leonard when he plays. Obviously, I'm noticing here that Baker Mayfield is the quarterback in Indianapolis as he throws almost to Stevie.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield is the quarterback right now.
Baker Mayfield is the quarterback. It looks like the Colts has changed his game plan. I think we all got into the game, saw what we wanted to do. I think I remember Lucky actually writing me saying something like, is my trade approved for Mayfield? And then he said something like, I can't work with Matt Ryan. So I think he changed his mind there. But I hats off to him. He made the change. He wasn't stubborn. I haven't seen who he's usered yet, but obviously early hole here, so his user's going to have to get a little busy here defending some streaks and runs, but he's having a good drive right now. And this is what you got to have. Down 16 early, a punt blunder that seems like possibly an EA glitch. You don't think that's an actual glitch? We'll have to see. I mean, he was needing to punt there, right?
I mean, I think the rule is you can fake it whatever, but you get like a one a game or something. I don't really know. I would never run a fake punt because they're lame.
Well, he was out of his own end zone.
Right, that is a thing.
Yeah.
He caught us off guard though, and I can guarantee you Nick was caught off guard too. It's Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor is gonna get into the end zone. All right, so we'll see if he goes for 2 here.
Doesn't look like he is.
Yeah, looks like he's going to take the 7 and chalk it up to maybe some early momentum that he's going to try to battle away from. We'll see if he fakes it here. That would be an indicator that our man likes to fake.
Whoa.
Well, Matt Ryan, we did see Matt Ryan on the field there with the expert hold for the kick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so 16 to 7.
PFF actually has Matt Ryan as the #1 place kick holder in the NFL right now. So he's found a spot on the field there.
I love it.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
But we'll see if Matt Ryan here, obviously making an impact, putting points on the board for his team. We'll see if his place kicking can help his team put up any more points.
You know, we definitely could see something of that nature occur. Looks like he's cycling through his coaching decisions here. And we've got the...
One thing to note, frick, he put his conservative option on. I don't know if that was on...
I think that was on already.
And then he got the touchdown anyway?
Yeah, I think it was on already. Because I didn't see him swipe it. So we've got the Titans getting a 1-yard loss with the King, Derrick Henry, and Malik Willis having an excellent start to this ball game. Long run, long pass. It's going to be a long 3rd down, though. So this is the first adversity we've really seen for the Titans offense. Likely not going to see a run here, but it could catch him off guard. Malik Willis commanding the pocket. He's got a lot of decent receivers. Looks like he threw it right to the user. I believe that's Jordan Fuller, cut from the Rams, and it looks like he gets a big play there. The Titans make a big mistake, and all those, like you and me, that put a little vote in for the Titans felt like that was not the throw to make there.
Definitely not the throw to make it. You were talking about how his user was going to have to get busy, and that's exactly what he does right there, making a huge play for this Colts defense, and the Colts are right back in the game.
Most definitely. The Colts look to be coming out of the same formation. That might be the same play.
Yeah, I don't know if that's even possible. How did that happen?
I don't know how that worked, but we're not really supposed to be running the same plays.
Well, you know.
I mean, out of the same formation.
I thought there was like a same cooldown, like a cooldown, like you.
That's true. It shouldn't even be possible. But we're also only supposed to run 1 play per drive unless it's like out of a different formation. So not sure what happened there.
Hopefully change that, but that is a little suspicious. I will say.
I don't know how that happened.
You might have to take a look at that.
All right.
Gun Mayfield here.
All right, so Mayfield in the gun, looking to get a touchdown probably here. He'd like to close the gap a little bit more than 3 points, but if he doesn't get a big gain, we're likely going to see a field goal try. Maybe square in the middle of the field. He's going to let go for circle. Nick left circle, but it's going to be 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Nick probably has a shot to erase any points from the board because I doubt we're going to see the Colts kick here. 4th and short. He comes out in a 3-man front. This is not a very good run defense, but it looks like his user... He does have a wide open fullback in Ben Mason.
And that's a big touchdown for the Colts right there.
Weathering the storm. Yeah, just like he said in his chat, he said I was going to weather the storm. He still pretends he did not, or not. I didn't say pretends, but portends. He claims that his fake punt was not on purpose. So far, weathering the storm seems to be working out. He's literally only down by his fake punt amount of points. So the Titans haven't been able to cap. That's questionable. So it did go out of bounds. Interesting. So.
He tried to pin him back there, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
That's true. That is the risk.
What he wanted, opted not to take the ball, and he's going to get the ball here at the 40.
Yeah, I had heard that they were possibly, a lot of people like to scum kick to like a fullback, and I had heard, big pass rush for the Colts there, and no awareness by Willis.
He's a legend, dude.
Yeah, so I had heard if you squib kick to the fullback and you don't go get it, it goes out of the bounds a lot more frequently now, because people used to just kick to the fullback all game. All right, so it's going to be Willis out of the shotgun. It's an all-out blitz again.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so 3rd and
Yeah,
18.
it looks like this defense stepping up big right here, and it's the
3rd and 18. The Titans are going to have to
on
protect the ball.
happening here.
Yeah, a punt is better than a turnover for sure in this situation. But a first down would be better than that. Even and he gets it. He gets it. It's Mr. St. Brown went wild in real life. Maybe we'll see him go a little bit crazy today. Big first down for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that's the sort of guy you try to throw to in this situation. His catching is probably in the 90s.
Yeah, that's the legendary former Lion right there making a play.
Hey,
picking up a huge first down.
look at all our former
And,
players contributing right now. All right, so we've got Malik Willis has the lane. He is going to take off. You love to see it. Cuts out of bounds. Kind of a weird shot there that probably wouldn't be a good thing in real life, but Madden lets it go. And Malik Willis scrambles, and once again, he is threatening to take a bigger lead. It's at the 25, 26-yard line. He's going to hand off to King Henry, and King Henry has a lane. He has one man to beat. He's probably going to beat him, and he is going into the end zone.
Well, guys, do I need to say it again? It is a ring year, and Derrick Henry doing his thing, just throwing people off. Malik Willis with a huge run. The run was huge to that drive, and it's huge to extend this Titans lead.
That was massive,
9
and
points now.
you never want to see your cornerback on an island with Derrick Henry. If you want to say that's fake, if you want to say he got lucky, that's the one thing you can't do in Madden is trust your defensive back to bring down King Henry in space. It's likely not going to happen in real life, and it definitely didn't happen there in Madden. So 23-14, the Colts are once again in a tough spot because they need to answer back before the half. I believe the Colts got the ball. No, they didn't. The Colts will get the ball at half. So if they can answer here, or they got the Titans got the ball first, so the Colts will get the ball first at half. And if they can answer here, they have a good shot to get right back into the game and possibly take the lead. That won't do it. 3-yard loss for Mr. Taylor, not having a big game yet. 6 for 7 yards.
And, one thing I got to say, right? Mr. Colts had an opportunity to mash X there. Definitely a skill issue to not bring down his opponent. But hopefully he'll be more aware because Derrick Henry is going to trigger a lot of those. As Jonathan Taylor, once again, hardly gets any yardage. Big third down coming up, 3rd and 11. Raging, what would you like to see right here? What kind of concept do you pick up this first down?
Honestly, have a few things you look for. I like that he has a deep route, couple drags, one of the ones going to the first down line. And you got to be aware. You got to stand tall in the pocket. Don't take off and take a terrible sack. And honestly, if there's nothing there, punt the ball.
That linebacker, right to Cable, directly at that linebacker. Here we go, man. We're going to see it.
Looks like he might have square, and he does have the out route. He's going to reach forward, gets the first down. This Jelani Woods, he had a lot of hype in the combine. 6'7", pretty quick. But there's a guy in Georgia right now. He's a behemoth. He's like the next Kyle Pitts, although Kyle Pitts does nothing in real life because the coach is just terrible right now. But he is huge. I don't know if you've had a chance to see him. He's a massive man. He looks like a power forward, and he is athletic. He's got great hands. He's going to probably be a top 20 pick in the next draft here. So he's got an open.
Or is this a player in the real life draft?
This is a player. This is a player coming up in the real life draft at Georgia. I don't know his name, but
we don't care about the real life draft. We need to talk about this MKL draft.
Well,
if you want to talk draft, this class loaded at the quarterback position. Do you think the Colts are a team that consider taking quarterback here in the first?
It all depends on what they see here with Baker Mayfield this season. As of now, they have a good shot to make a playoff run with Baker, and they might address other needs if so. But if this season starts going down by the wayside, maybe if the Titans take control or we see the Texans continue to win big games, we might end up seeing the Colts take a quarterback. I think it's not yet decided or set in stone. Some teams...
Baker Mayfield's too old to ever be my quarterback. Use him for a year, and then you draft his replacement because he won't ever be the elite quarterback. He's like way too old right now. He's like 27, 26. Guy's a grandpa. He's halfway to the retirement home. I think we got to get a new guy in there. And this quarterback class, what do you know about it?
I know absolutely nothing. I haven't looked at all at what's going on.
Baker Mayfield is going to get replaced because of that play right there. And a wide open slant, and he literally just ran into the defender, dude. What a moron. Anyway, out of the top 5 prospects, 4 of them are quarterbacks, and the number 6 prospect on the board is a quarterback. So hugely top-heavy on quarterbacks is Mayfield's going to try and go back to throw again. Tries to find Jonathan Taylor, but it's incomplete. This
Looks
is
like a field goal is likely going to occur here. These longer field goals have not been a sure thing this Madden. We've seen quite a few misses this year. So that it looks like it's short, but it might go through still.
Wow.
Drops just over.
I have the confidence to do that.
All right, so Rodrigo cut in real life. Yes, he was. So 23 to 17.
Rodrigo is not allowed to kick on the kickoff. They say, no, Rodrigo, we're going to let Sanchez do it because you suck and your glasses are for losers. That's what I said.
Yeah, Rodrigo did not have any friends after a couple bad misses. He was out there kicking by himself in a park in real life. So looks like the Colts is writing in chat. I can update you and let you know what we're seeing here.
I saw him do that earlier and he didn't say nothing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like he stopped typing again. So here's Willis in the shotgun, looking long for Hopkins. That's the guy who's going to catch it. You know what? I have to admit, you know, when he was bringing all these receivers in, I thought, hey, Nick, you should probably look at other areas. But he said, I love Amon-Ra St. Brown. I really want Hopkins. Like he had a plan. And right now I'm kind of seeing he has guys who will catch the football. Wow. Hopkins may be the only guy who takes that football from the defender. All right.
Listen, anybody, my grandma would have caught that pass because you notice who's in coverage right there. Shaquille Leonard, the worst X factor in the game, and this guy said he wanted to use her. And right there, we're seeing why exactly you don't do that. Over the middle, man. Oh,
wow! St. Brown is going to the end zone, just like real life. St. Brown taking over the game. Malik Willis had a mistake. We were wondering if this lead was going to shrink. And right before the half, big score, 24 seconds are all that is left for the Colts to answer. And he is in a 13-point hole with that great strike to Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got to love what you're seeing from Malik Willis. I was unsure. He was getting a lot of trade offers. He was asking me, like, hey, what do you think? Should I go with it? I'm like, hey, man, do you have fun with him? He said, yeah, but, man, people are offering a lot. As of now, looks wise to keep him. He's doing some great things with Malik Willis right now.
On the flip side, I definitely think he should take one of those deals because I don't think he's going to be able to. I don't think Nick can remain at the top of the league with all these guys trying to have their quarterbacks, but he is certainly a talent to behold. And one thing I'd like to say, D-Hop and Amon-Ra St. Brown have received a bulk of the receptions this week. I mean, he's got, 5 completions, 4 of which to Amon-Ra and D-Hop, so that's definitely looked like a wise move on his part.
Yeah, and he still has Robert Woods in his back pocket.
He doesn't need him. He's terrible.
Well, Robert Woods certainly can make a slot corner miss if you have your best other cornerbacks on St. Brown and Hopkins.
Not playing. Honestly, needs to cut him. Terrible decision to have him on the team. Mayfield here, back to throw. He's got a linebacker. He's going to throw it right at him, as he should. And Campbell looks like he didn't get out of bounds. Unfortunate. He needs to use his timeout. I don't think he realizes.
Yeah, the time's about to drain right here. He must think he got out of bounds. It's about to fly down.
What a moron.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, dude. I'm sorry, man. These people need to be more aware. Where's the game sense? These coaches just aren't intelligent, dude. They're not paying attention. They need to pay more attention, dude.
Damn it, Steady.
A fake punt. No, dude, I'm honest. I'm going to be honest, dude. It's nothing personal.
It was bad game management. Clearly, it was a blunder. It was a blunder. We all have blunders.
Our timeout. It's not okay. If you want to be a winning football team, you need to call these timeouts. You need to be more intelligent. Okay? So the Colts right now in a hole, but this offense back on the field. Let's see if they can get out of this hole.
Looks like Sniper's writing in the chat. We'll see what he has to say. Sniper won't call him a moron. I mean, I don't think he will.
Tell him that I called him a moron.
Oh, he might actually tell him that you called him a moron.
Yeah. I mean,
I could see
it.
him.
It was a moronic decision. You can't deny that.
It looks like Sniper stopped writing in the chat, though. All right, so
Turns
30 to
football, you're a
17.
terrible decision.
We've got 30 to 17. Looks like Baker Mayfield quieting down the crowd. I never mean to do that. I hate that animation's in the
Yeah, I
game.
do that too.
I never want to do that, and it happens at the worst time. Like I've just gone up like 20 points, and then I quiet the crowd, and I'm like, oh, jeez.
You know what's hilarious?
Huh.
You can turn off the crowd noise, so if it's really bothering you, you can literally just turn it off in the settings.
Dude, I literally turn down the everything, and I just flip on some music, and I cycle because I gotta exercise, man. I'm old. All right, so we got 30 to 17, a little inside run. He's going hurry up. He's thinking, okay, I can get 4 yards.
He is down huge. He's in a rush now, and I can see why.
Circle is gonna come open, and he doesn't wait for Circle, but it doesn't matter because Woods definitely came open. Little jig, gets out of bounds, doesn't matter. It looks like time's still running at this point going out of bounds. It looks like Sniper just wanted to tell Nick not to choke because he would like his rings.
Yes.
And
on that last throw, I'd like to say Baker Mayfield, a ton of pressure, and he is unfazed, makes the throw, picks up the first down.
It was a great throw, great find. Jonathan Taylor not having the big game this week yet, but it only takes one big run to change that. I know that well. If you stick with the run,
I know you.
if you stick with the run, there's that one big run that makes your stats look gaudy when maybe all game you felt pretty reeled in. So we've got a little option play. Looks like he's going to throw it, and a couple blocks don't quite work out. Oh, the face dive gives him a little bit of extra space, I think. And we've got a 1st and 10. The Colts are pushing, but they have to get a score and get a stop. Do you think they have it in them?
I think they can put up points here easily, especially if they keep this run-first scheme going. And RPOs this year are very broken, let's be honest. RPOs are insane this year. So he keeps doing these RPOs, these runs, he's getting in the end zone. And a huge run for Taylor right here. Pick up for 7 yards, and they are driving right now.
They are driving. Baker Mayfield is orchestrating a nice long drive. You've seen some Jonathan Taylor in this drive. Certainly they want to get into the end zone. I'm thinking this might be 4-down territory now. They might not even consider a field goal at this point. Because
Oh my God, Jelani Woods is a beast.
Jelani Woods cannot be undone. Wow.
So I don't need to throw, but the man coverage ran it for him. And luckily he was able to big body the defender right there. And now we're probably going to see Jonathan Taylor pound this thing in 2 yards out.
Yeah, I don't love this goal line defensive set. I don't know who else lines up in 3-man set on the goal line, but even if you're all out blitzing, you just don't have the big guys up there to stuff it, I don't feel. I
don't hate it because if they want to run the ball on the goal line, you're giving up the touchdown either way. So you might as well be able to stop something. So I really don't blame Nick there for basically giving up.
I've stuffed quite a few runs on the goal line.
And listen, man, when you're playing an experienced runner, and that's really the vibe I kind of get, especially if they have these really OP run teams to compensate, even if they aren't very good runners.
Yeah, both of these teams have tremendous offensive lines, really good running backs. It's definitely their strength, but we've seen both of these teams kind of come out firing, just short of the one big Henry run. Not a lot of success there. And then Willis also took a long run himself.
Willis is a big part of this run game. Well, you're talking crap about Derrick Henry, and what's he doing?
He
making plays.
hands it off right away. That's right. I mean, Nick needs to get at least 3 here to remain a 2-score lead, but if he gets another touchdown, the Colts is going to feel the pressure big time. So Titans are driving, 35-yard line, 1st and 10. He's bringing everybody up. I kind of felt like that was about to happen. Oh, a beautiful spin. Henry's not going to be undone there.
Let's not give him credit for something he didn't do.
Hey.
The defender misses him completely, and he has no input, and then he gets a cheeky 9 yards that he didn't deserve. Awesome.
Hey, you got to love it, man. EA Sports, it's in the game. Big spin by Henry on the catch. You love to see it. And Willis is driving 2nd and 1, 3-man front. Cuts back, big hole. Henry's not stopping there, and he gets 40 He is 7 for 71. He's on pace for a monster game. Looks like the option defense doesn't know what to do there, because if he hands it off to Henry, it looks like his defense just didn't even care about Henry anymore with that conservative approach. That's the,
Mhm.
I guess, the danger with this whole option
Oh,
game.
hey man. I mean, that's one reason why they're.
Fumble!
He's gonna
Big fumble! And it's picked up by Okereke!
Creaky.
He is tripped
Oh
up.
my god.
Massive mistake. Willis just did not seem aware that he was in trouble
Oh
there.
guys,
Wasn't thinking to slide, and right like that, the
that's
game
why
has
you don't pass
changed.
the ball, guys. That right there is why you only run the ball. God, unbelievable.
But the big
Oh
time
my god, he
sack.
backed into like a 30-yard
Oh
sack, dude.
yeah, all out
Dude,
sack. The
what the?
Colts second and
We gotta get somebody
23.
in here.
My goodness.
That big sack there, making this drive a lot more difficult than it needs to be. We'll see if they can recover.
Looks like he's maybe considering a deep post shot here.
Oh
He's
my
going
god,
for
he
the
just wants to run
streak,
this
and it
streak,
would have
dude.
been intercepted when goes right through the hands of Mr. Farley, untouchable himself. That was much discussed in the administration room, but the administrator number one, Stinky, our Fuhrer, felt like the Mr. Farley
You
wasn't
know, man, you're
untouchable.
the number one. But I also feel like Farley is
I was
amazing,
not
so
going to
I was
choose
probably gonna pick
Farley.
you.
You were going to choose Farley as untouchable as well?
I don't remember, but Farley's amazing, so I could see myself making that argument.
Very,
Obviously,
very
Derrick
well.
Henry, maybe Farley, and then maybe the quarterback, but they also have somebody. Oh my God, he's gonna drop this seam.
He's going to have
I
to
don't
punt
like the
here.
call.
I mean, you really can't go
Yeah,
for it
no,
on
I
fourth
mean,
and
he
23.
probably is gonna have to punt. You know, maybe he could do another fake punt if he wants, but
Wouldn't that be
you know,
something if he fake
yeah,
punted again? All right,
that'd
so
be freaking
Kuti
hilarious.
on the punt return looks like he has no room, and he does break a tackle, makes like 2 yards after the broken tackle, and I mean they're having to think. Big gasp. I mean, they were in position. They were driving. Malik Willis coughs up the ball on a run. Maybe they got a little cute there, going away from what had been previously working, I think. Kind of throwing the seams and handing off to Henry. Henry gets tackled there, only a 1 yard gain. And the Titans are really, really wanting points this drive to calm them down after a big turnover on their last drive.
Absolutely. You know, a score here obviously makes it a two-score game, and their defense has been playing okay recently. So they've been putting some points up, and I think the Titans are in a good spot.
Well, the Titans are in a pretty decent spot. Looks like we're going to go to the fourth quarter. Titans up 6, and they're going to try to pick up a 3rd and 10, or they're going to be punting on back. And big right here. A punt is better than an interception or a fumble. You do not want to try to make a big play here before you have to. A pick 6 will put you in a quick hole. When a punt, you still have a shot to stop them.
Yeah, without defense playing, I would not hate a punt, but obviously I don't want like an effortless like give up. You know, I still want to see him try and get this this third down here, even if they have to take a sack to do it. But we'll see what happens.
Oh, big!
And the tight end's gonna pick it up.
Mr. Hooper hangs on to the ball after a massive shot. Hooper shows up, his only catch of the day, maybe one of the biggest catches of the day. That could have changed the game right there, because that was a surefire punt if he can't hold on to the ball.
We're definitely looking at inside zone right here.
Yeah,
There we go.
Clear, great cutback. Henry is looking like the beast that he is in real life. 9 rushes, 87 yards, and a touchdown. And right here, once you get into field goal range, he is lit up X Factor. Yeah, he is X Factor now, and it looks like he is going to be challenged early, and it is gone.
Well, he lost it.
Immediately gone.
Lost it. I don't know if he lost it, but
He definitely
really
lost
like the
it.
call right there.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he got back, but I don't know. I really
No,
don't like the call right there.
I think he lost
you
it.
know better than I, because you're a freight train expert. You know, you have all your running backs. I think it's gone. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's
Just
gone
like
right
that
away.
Tells the game. We're gonna have to have the admin team look at that for tanking right there, because that was horrible. Just like that throw.
Hopkins.
Oh my God, what threat.
No, he knows who he has on this team. You know, some people want to poo-poo some of his moves. Amon-Ra, Hopkins, Hooper, these guys are bringing in the ball that Willis throws up there in tight coverage because their catching is so good. Their route running is...
It's because this game, everybody catches everything. It's awful, dude. I mean, we saw it on the game of the week with the football team. I mean, the Commanders, right? Just throw it up to your best player and just catch it over everybody.
Well,
That's the balanced strategy this year.
that didn't happen this week. The Cowboys held that down for sure, and we're looking at the Titans having a chance to really close out this game. They are up 6. If they kick a field goal, the Colts will be in a tough spot. Do you think we're going to see some clock management here from the Titans offense?
I think if you want to win this game, you run that clock down and you take 3. That's the smart play. Obviously, 7's good too. Just don't make any mistakes and you'll be all right.
Looks like the Titans aren't going to run the clock. Doesn't matter because Henry's got a big first down, and maybe they'll start thinking clock here. There's only 4 minutes to go. And if they can probably get this down to close to the 2-minute mark, or get the Colts to use their timeouts, and likely you can go into the exchange of the ball up by 9, or possibly another touchdown, depending on how you execute. Cutback lane is wide open, and Henry is all the way to the 3. Not really wasting the time. We're not seeing very good time management from the Titans here.
Definitely not. We need to see this true clock get ticked down, and we need to bring this down. The key right now is to make this clock hit the 2-minute warning. If he gets the 2-minute warning, that's an extra timeout. That keeps him in the game. I don't hate a touchdown, but we need to make sure that he does not score before that 2-minute warning on the other end. So
we'll for sure. Yeah, Nick is not using. Yeah, there's no clock awareness here. Now he's in the shotgun. I'm pretty sure this is going to be, if he passes on the goal line here and messes up, he's probably handing it off. He is letting the clock run down now. He probably should have been doing this for a while. I don't like this at all. Could be another fumble. Horrible moment. Horrible moment in the game. Yeah. The Colts have to be thrilled to see reckless gameplay by Nick here late. Not using the clock to his advantage, letting his quarterback get hit, who are the most fumble-happy players in the game, and he might be passing again here. This could really ruin his chances at a victory. It looks like.
He's got good zones that play the run well in the field.
I hate this play call. It looks like he is trying. Oh! He threw it right at the defender. Defensive pass interference. He declined. I don't know if that was deserved. The defender was right there, but hats off to Nick. He played balls to the wall and chucks the touchdown. We're going to see Lucky type in the chat here.
But I don't think, you could consider that an instant scramble, couldn't you?
We don't have that rule anymore because escape. And everybody did it. And escape artist is dead, so it's really not a thing as much as it used to be.
That is unfortunate they did that, but it's not over yet. 3 timeouts for the Colts. We need a touchdown and to try and preserve these timeouts.
We saw Colts start to write something in chat.
Flat wide open.
What is he doing? I mean, I get it.
Really relying on that scrambling ability to score in the red zone here.
Yeah.
Or, the goal line obviously doesn't work right there.
Yeah, some bad
drive from the Colts coming up.
Bad time management. Could have been up 13. Probably was wise to go for 2. I don't like the attempt. Definitely needs to not allow a kick return here, and he sure enough gets him down. What sort of defense? I mean, I'm not optimistic. We're not going to see a conservative defense here for the Titans. We might see something that allows the Colts to strike quick. Looks like he is going to back up his defense, but he is taking a safety out of the play.
Oh my God!
Big pass rush.
We need to use the out of bounds, right? We need to get out of bounds. We got to preserve these timeouts.
You want the timeouts. You want the timeouts steady, but the one thing you definitely want is to score. At this point, you've got the onside.
These timeouts looks like in the end zone. Holy frick!
Could have been intercepted. Squeaks through to number 1. Wow.
Okay, we're fine right now. We just, I don't hate taking a shot here. But he's just going to call
this looks like the same play. I don't know how he's calling the same play, but we're not supposed to be.
If you hurry up, you can call the same play, no matter the rules.
Well, we're not supposed to be calling the same play, so we'll.
No, you're not. You're definitely not. So.
We'll need to address it. Hopefully, no harm, no foul. But anybody watching, we're definitely not supposed to be calling the same play on the same drive. So we
Oh
do.
no, horrible decision.
Looks like the time
You
is
do
going to
it
get
hard,
dangerous
loses a
here.
ton of time. He needs to score. It doesn't matter,
And he's going to
you know,
probably
how long
chuck it
he's
to the
got
end zone
left.
here.
He's out to the tight end. Oh my God, he just takes too long. Baker Mayfield, a huge windup.
Looks like there's
In
not enough
backing it
time
up.
for that comeback here.
No, don't say that. We get a score early enough. We get these timeouts. You know, we can get a punt. There's still hope, guys. Don't tune out. Don't tune out yet.
Don't tune out. That's right. Miracles happen every day.
Yes,
I've seen like a
absolutely.
1%
I
less.
don't hate at
Yep.
this point a one-on-one from that square receiver or him. I don't
Okay,
like the
going
mix.
big. It doesn't bring it down.
I think we need to be in the end zone for that catch. I think we need a high ball, or we need like a lob or something. We need that ball in the end zone, because if he catches that, he goes down, and
I
then
think-
we lose.
I think Pittman may have the skill. Ridley may have the skill. I'm not sure who that was, but I don't think it was either of them.
Literally anybody. Literally just make sure they're in the end zone.
He chucks it to Paris Campbell. Probably has the least good hands.
Is it Jelani Woods or Paris Campbell? Okay, and he's gonna get one of them here. Oh my God!
Interception.
Why
Is
that
Nick
throw?
gonna go to score? Looks like he doesn't have the lane. He is breaking tackles. Farley may get another score for the Titans, and there is an exclamation point on the win. Huge victory.
Oh my God! And he seals it right there. You know, you never know what could happen. He could have fumbled it, and then it gets returned for a touchdown, and then they get the onside and score again.
That's
so
right.
Really putting the game away with the pick six return, and it looks like the upset, at least in terms of how we voted this week, is happening. I mean, you never know, right, guys? Don't tune out yet. This 6 seconds, anything could happen.
We
could see
see
a real freak accident.
a real freak accident. We could see the stadium explode, asteroid, the return of the dinosaurs. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
24-43. A big win. The Titans posts a big W in the chat. Colts is still typing. He gives a good game.
He's not happy.
Yeah. Nick gives me a DM.
You're not happy.
And you know, if I'm the Colts here, I try and pull off a strategy here, and I punt the ball out of bounds and hope Nick isn't paying attention and he gets 3 delay of games and gets kicked.
If I'm the Colts here, I'm pulling a bold strategy. I'm jiggling the Ethernet cord. Let's go, man.
So,
he's just gonna be a weirdo. No GG, dude. You run with a safety and blown up coverage touchdown. I had to play catch up. Is what it is. Listen, bozo, maybe just don't fake punt, and maybe don't give up a one-play touchdown to a deep corner route that everybody runs.
all right, we're not gonna call names here. It was an exciting game.
Man, we gotta tell it how it is, right, Doc?
There.
Exactly. You know, if you can't take it how it is, how are you going to get better?
Absolutely.
I suppose you're right.
I get that emotions run high. We gotta have some class. You know, we gotta say, listen, just GG, man, and then you leave it at that.
No, this
Do what
makes
you want.
3 straight close game of the weeks in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this was close. This was
It was close-ish.
Close until
kind of over. You know, I mean, let's be honest. There was really no shot. You know, I tried to keep the viewers engaged, but by the end of the game, there, it was.
Well,
Over. In the Titans, there was a chance, but the Titans had control of the game since the beginning of the game, since the fake punt. You know, so like, sure he could have come back, but he didn't. And you know, there wasn't ever really any real threat with how the Titans defense play. I feel like Nick was very comfortable throughout that game, but that's just me.
Well,
you guys feel differently?
Yeah, Nick did get comfortable early. The Colts is blaming what he claims is a glitch on that fake punt where he just stood there for the safety. That was a big moment in the game because that momentum, that lead would never be relinquished. Even when the lead went down to 2, Nick was continually able to answer back. But there was opportunities for the Colts. There, a big fumble by the Titans. The Colts had the ball down 6. There was definitely opportunities. He claims that he was playing catch-up all game and that affected it. But hats off to Nick. I mean, Nick making great use of his weapons. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Hopkins, Hooper, Henry, Malik Willis. This offense really showed up. And then the exclamation point interception by Farley. You love to see it. But, I mean, look at Baker Mayfield trying to execute some late game heroics. He was able to find some guys. He was able to get down the field. Not the best game for Mr. Taylor, but he does get on the board with a touchdown. I mean, I like what I saw from both teams, and the Colts is saying that he got lucky this go around, that it's going to be different next time, and looks like we have that rivalry juices brewing here in the AFC South.
Definitely brewing a rivalry there.
Yeah.
He seems to feel like he got cheated in that one. I mean, say what you want about the fake punt. It does suck that that's what happened. Obviously, he didn't mean to do it. But with the blown coverage, like, that's your fault. So I don't know how you can say that's like, because that's literally your fault. That's your play.
Right.
So I don't know how I can say that. But, I would love to see these guys match up again. And I'm very curious to see if Lucky can back up his statement that he's going to win next time.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. Nick had some close call plays. That one pass on the goal line looked like it went right through the defender into the offensive player's hands. And we were honestly the I don't love what the Titans did with the lead late. The clock management I think was poor.
Oh, yeah,
the decision. You just fumbled with Willis, and then you take off and let him get hit on the goal line when all you need was 3 to probably ice the game. I think the decision-making was poor, but the execution worked out. So no matter what I think, he gets the win, and he did play well. He had the most exciting plays in the game, and I think the Colts was probably frazzled ever since that fake punt, and there is going to be controversy whether he meant to, whether he didn't, whether it's a glitch that just now happened that Steady doesn't know about yet, and it is unfortunate. I know I'll hate it if my punter just stands there and takes a safety instead of punts, but we're all at the mercy of this game, guys. Sometimes shit's going to evidently rewind, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens from here on out. But I like this game of the week. I think that we got to see a new player and Nick kind of coming into his own with his Titans team. I personally saw some things I really liked. Trusting really big receivers that have high catch ratings, and then handing that ball off, doing the option play with your super fast quarterback, and he rode King Henry to a win. You gotta love it.
Yeah, go Titans, I guess, and go legendary Lion, Amon-Ra St. Brown, man. He could have been a Viking, but Doc's super cheap and stuff, so.
Sure.
I have 4, so
What's
no, you're not a real Lions fan, is what it is.
Give me Hawkinson.
Okay, give me a first-round pick.
All right, guys, so that was Game of the Week, Week 4. Pretty good battle. We're gonna see these guys battle it out again. For right now, I think it's a tight race right now with these two teams and the Texans, and then the Jaguars trying to get in the swing of this new game. We had a change of coaches recently, so we'll see what happens. So thanks for joining us, guys. This is the MKL. Yeah.
It's great being in the booth with you guys, man.
All right.
Hopefully we'll see some great game of the weeks to come.
Yeah, we had Steady, we had Doc come in late, and this was raging. So have a great night, everybody.